Hey there everyone, No DM the Boy here coming at you with Power Rangers product opening of the latest expansion. So since it's going to be the very first video of like box opening, I can go briefly into what's going on here. So I decided that I'm going to do Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid content for the channel. I already have episodes of group sessions and solo modes already set up. I'll elaborate more later on, but right now this is the latest one, the latest expansion that came out recently. I pre-ordered this like 2 months ago, back in June. Yeah, June, 2 months ago. Yeah, pre-orders like 2 months ago. It's supposed to come out October, but I got it to this morning, today, on August. Mostly because I pre-ordered it. I looked into it and I was like, oh, you get it early if you pre-order it, and you get a Forever Blue pack. So Sea Dog, Blue Ranger, one of my Power Rangers, will love this. He loves playing Billy, Blue Rangers, so pretty good. But yeah, we can go into like what the product looks like usually, because I've been opening them all just to open them and play. But since it's the latest product, might as well just open it and check it out and see what's in here. Okay, so let's talk about what's in here. So there's a Blue Sartarian, so the blue police officer here, Hunter, the Crimson Thunder, and then Navy Thunder, Blake, his brother. And then we got Ninja Steel Levy. Then we got a couple like extra stuff up here, like Phantom Ranger, Magna Defender, that's the thing. And then Mighty Morphin Green, like Matthew Cook. So we got, that's because the Gokai Silver, Super Mega Force Silver, for those who don't know Gokaiger, has the ability to Gokai change it to a different 6 Rangers. So you're able to like construct your deck based on like 6 Rangers, you know, as long as they're not part of the core team, then you can Gokai change. That's what his team's all about, just changing into different Rangers. Like Gokai Red can turn into like Red Rangers, Blue Ranger can turn into Blue Rangers, etc. You know. Okay, let's open it up and check out the goodies. Then we'll go over the Forever Blue pack after. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Alright, so it comes with like a little promotion thing, like, ooh, Transformers, Rise, Conquer, deck building. That's cool. Then they're like advertising the G.I. Joe Critical as well. A little pamphlet. G.I. Joe will go into later. So, let's go over the intro. So every expansion comes with like a little intro to tell you what the thing's about. So, Earth Defenders Never Surrender, Orion. This expansion includes 5 new playable characters. These 5 heroes protect the planet and fight for the good of its people. Step into the boots of the Blue Sartarian, an intergalactic law enforcer, Hunter Bradley and Blake Bradley, aka the Thunder Brothers, who showcase their elite teamwork skills, Levy Weston, the guitar-slinging cowboy, and Orion, the Super Mega Force Silver Ranger who wields the legendary power of 6 Rangers. The new key deck mechanism allows Orion to construct and interact with the side deck that represents the power of his Ranger key. See, it's basically a side deck. So it comes with 60 combat cards, 5 Zord cards, 2 Mega Zord cards, and 1 rules card to explain how the key deck works. Integrating this expansion adds new Ranger and Zord options. Follow the rules. It also contains new character cards for the Phantom Ranger, Magna Defender, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger that can be used in place of their normal character cards. Yeah, so basically different leaders for those for like. So key deck. Some character abilities like Orion's Key of the 6th Ranger require a key deck. This key, the side deck, which is customizable, represents a Ranger key that gives your Ranger temporary access to the abilities of certain other Rangers. Before the game begins, choose up to 3 other Rangers that match the key theme listed in your Ranger's character ability. Set their character cards aside for now. Construct a 10-card deck with exactly 20 shields using only cards from their Ranger decks. Yeah, so like you have to pick 3 different 6 Rangers and then construct a 10-card deck from all their decks. This is your key deck, and the cards in it are your key cards. So shuffle your key deck and place it face down next to your character card. Key deck gameplay. Certain effects that let you draw from your key deck, but you cannot otherwise. Once drawn, key cards can be played from hand for their effects, just like any other card. If a key card would either enter another deck or discard pile, place it on the bottom of your key deck instead. Shuffle your key deck at the end of each battle. using the pre-built key deck. This expansion includes a pre-built key deck for Orion. This deck has 10 combat cards for Phantom Ranger, Magna Defender, and Mighty Morphin Green, as well as matching character cards. You can use this pre-built deck or construct your own using key cards in other decks. You can even swap the new card from Orion's pre-built key deck into the combat decks of the matching Rangers. If you do, just make sure that any customizable combat deck still contains 10 cards with a total of exactly 20 shields. Note: Orion's key theme refers to Rangers who are not core team members. This is intended to cover all the Ranger keys Orion uses in Power Rangers Super Mega Force. Later seasons of the series may include additional Rangers who qualify for this key theme. Players should use their own judgment of which Rangers to include. Okay, so you basically have to know the series. Which I do, so it works out. Rhythm Star. Levy's Rhythm Star ability allows any Ranger to play a card after a different Ranger resolves an attack or maneuver card, but the second card must have an energy cost exactly one energy higher than the first card. For the purposes of this ability, when the card with a variable X cost is played, treat it as having a cost equal to how much energy is spent to play it. Okay, so if you use Blade Blaster, 3, then the next card has to be 4 or something like that. I don't know. If Hunter Bradley first plays Thunder Glider cycle, cost 2, Levy could then trigger his Rhythm Star ability, allowing him to play a Superstar Supercharge, cost X, as a 3 cost by spending 3 energy. Okay, I get it. Pretty good. But yeah, that's the rules. We always keep those. Yep, and then we'll go through the product here. So we got some figures. The figures are cool, so cool. Here we go. Pop it open. Alright, so we got... they're stuck. We got Navy Thunder. Figures are really cool, by the way. That's the best part about getting the game. We got Crimson Thunder. Blue Sartarian from Power Rangers Turbo. Levy from Gold Ranger from Ninja Steel. And then Super Mega Force Orion, aka Gokai Silver. Yep, so we'll put these to the side for now. Yeah, let's go through the character cards first. Wait, let's put the figures within view. The figures are pretty cool. Let's switch that in the rows. Okay, we got Blue Sartarian. Leader ability is in the name of the law. Once per battle, when any Ranger plays an attack card, if that card's effect text refers to a keyword, gain 1 energy. Oh, that's pretty good. Stop in the name of love. Crimson Thunder, Red Ranger. Roaring Thunder. Once per battle, after any Ranger attacks an enemy card without the guard keyword, gain 1 energy. I think Blake is the same. Crashing Thunder, it's once per battle after attacks with the guard keyword, you may deal 1 damage to an enemy adjacent to the target. So they're supposed to combo off each other. So solo mode's gonna be really fun with these guys. I'm gonna plan to play a solo mode with them and Green Samurai Ranger at some point. Pretty good. Rhythm Star, once per battle, after any Ranger resolves an attack or maneuver card, another Ranger may immediately play 1 card with energy cost exactly 1 energy higher. So we were just talking about that in the rulebook. Then Super Mega Force. Key of the 6 Rangers. Construct your key deck with Rangers who are not core team members. Once per Ranger turn in battle, you may discard 1 card from your hand to draw 1 card from your key deck. So that's pretty good. So you can filter out your main deck to get a card from the key deck. Agent of the Grid. Once per battle, you may flip 1 unused action token to move your figure to this card and recover up to 6 shield. Return your figure to that location at the start of any Ranger turn or at the end of the battle. Hey, that's pretty good. This new Phantom Ranger is pretty sick. Magna Defender, Nameless Warrior. So we got the OG Magna Defender. Old Wounds, once per battle. If there are 2 cards with the same name in your discard pile, you may add one into your hand. Oh, it's really good because he wants same name stuff, and then you can filter out and then reuse it, basically. Oh, I like that because then you can benefit off a card. Matthew Cook, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. Noble Pursuit. Once per battle, you may place up to 2 dice on this card, max 2. Each time you perform an attack during this battle, you may remove 1 die from this card to add 1 die to that attack. Okay, that's pretty sick. Okay, and then Robo Racer. Robo Racer, Blue Sectarian, Zord. Exhaust this card when any ranger performs an attack. Apply all effects that match the target's keywords fast. That ranger may reroll any number of dice during an attack. Guard, add 1 damage to attack. Passive, gain 1 energy. Okay, so this guy is just all about the keywords. That's pretty good. Okay, Crimson Insector. Zord. Insectoid. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Days. Exhaust this card at the start of any ranger turn in battle. Till the end of this turn, the health value of all enemy cards without the guard word is reduced by 1. Oh, I like that. And then with it, I assume. So, Navy Beetle Zord. Exhaust this card at the start of any ranger turn in battle. Until the end of this turn, the health value of all cards with the guard keyword is reduced by 1. So, without with. Let's see, what's this? Ninja Bull Zord and Robo Rider Zord. Ninja Steel Gold Ranger. Exhaust this card after any ranger plays a card with an energy cost of 1. Another ranger may immediately play a card with an energy cost of 3. So he's all about, like... interesting. Very interesting. Exhaust this card in battle. Roll a number of dice equal to the number of exhausted Zords in play. Deal that much damage to an enemy card of your choice. I like that. Those are the Zords. Then we got the Thunder Megazord. While this card's in play, the health value of all enemy cards is reduced by 1. Oh, I like that. It makes them, like, weaker by 1. What's the other Megazord? Ninja Steel. While this card's in play, each time a ranger plays a card with energy cost of 0, gain 1 energy. That's interesting. Key deck setup. Choose up to 3 other rangers that match the key theme listed in your ranger's ability cards. Set the character cards from those rangers aside and construct a 10-card deck with exactly 20 shield. This is your key deck. Shuffle your key deck and place it face down next to your character card. Gameplay. Certain effects let you draw from your key deck, but you cannot draw from it otherwise. Key cards can be played from hand normally. If a key card would either enter another deck or any discard pile, place on the bottom of your key deck instead. Shuffle your key deck after each battle. Pretty good. I don't know how that's gonna work with sleeves, but we'll figure it out, honestly, because I use sleeves, so yeah. I'm just gonna make my ranger, somebody cut my deck or something, if I ever decide to play it. But yeah, those are the ranger leader abilities. Alright, we'll go through the decks real quick. So yeah, Blue Sectarian seems to be centered around keywords. Ninja Steel Gold seems to be centered around playing Pacific energy cost cards, one after the other. Navy Thunder, Crimson Thunder play off each other with guard and no guard keywords. Then Orion plays around with deck building 6 rangers and getting key decks. Let's see, let's separate the decks real quick so I don't get too confused. I like that there are different shades of blue and red and all that, but it's still blue and red. Gold. Silver. And then extra cards. So these are the 5 playable rangers, and these are the extra cards we get. Can't wait to put these in my figure case. Alright, let's start with Blue Sartarian. So Blue Sartarian, he adds 1 die to this attack. It's a 1 die attack. Add 1 die to this attack for each energy spent to play this card. So it's an X value. Add 1 die to this attack for each keyword the target has. Yeah, so he's very keyword based. 3 shield. Reaction. Play this card before any ranger rolls dice for an attack. Add 1 die to the attack for each keyword the target has. Oh, that's pretty good. Yay. I like that. Protect and Serve. Play this card when any ranger reveals a card for defense. Add 1 shield to that card for each enemy card with the faster guard keyword. Add 1 energy for each enemy card with the passive. So yeah, he's all about the keywords. Red Light Strike, 1 die plus 1 damage. If this attack targets an enemy card with a fast keyword, place this card at the bottom of your deck instead of discarding it. I kind of like this guy. He's kind of cool. Sartarian Cycle, a maneuver. A ranger of your choice may move to this location and draw up to 5 cards. That ranger may then immediately play a card. They may reroll any number of dice during an attack. Oh, so he can get somebody in case they're not in the battle. And then Sartarian Synerger. It's a 5 die attack. Reduce the energy cost of this card by 1 for each keyword the target has. Okay, that's not bad at all. So he's all about keywords. Like, if you have fast, something happens. Guard, something happens. I like that. Crimson Blaster. So we're going to talk about the Crimson Thunder next. 4 die attack, 3 cost. If this attack defeats an enemy card without the guard keyword, gain 2 energy, and another ranger may immediately play a card. Ooh, guarantee 2 attack. I like that. Flashing Thunder Kick. Flashing Thunder Kick. Any ranger may reveal a card from their hand with Thunder Kick in its name. Okay, so it could be myself. If they do, deal 1 damage to an enemy card without the guard keyword. So it could be like myself, or if someone's playing Blake, he probably has a Thunder Kick name as well. Let's see. Thunder Blaster. 0 cost, 2 dice attack. Any ranger may discard a card named Thunder Blaster. So I could do it for myself, or if Blake's out, if they do, add 2 dice to the attack. Okay, so these two are very, like, they're supposed to synergize. So if somebody wants to play as, like, Crimson Thunder, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm playing as Navy Thunder, or vice versa. Like, I want both in the game. Like, they'll work so well together. Thunder Glider Cycle maneuver. Choose 1 card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. Then deal 3 damage to an enemy card without the guard keyword. Yep, that's the same card. Thunder Shield. Play this card at the start of any enemy turn in battle. Treat the first card each ranger reveals for defense's turn as having a shield value of 3. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, it's really good. Ooh, Thunderstaff. 2 dice attack plus 1 guaranteed damage. Another ranger may reveal a card from their hand named Thunderstaff. So it has to be Blake. If they do, return this card to your hand instead of discarding it. It has to be another ranger. Dang, that's crazy. Well, let's look at Blake next because they combo. Okay, Blake next. This attack defeats an enemy card with the guard keyword. Deal any excess damage from this attack to each target enemy card adjacent. Oh, that's pretty good. So if I beat the guard, deal any damage excess from this attack to each enemy card adjacent, so it hits the people he was guarding. Let's see. Crashing Thunder Kick. Another ranger may reveal a card with their hand with Thunder Kick in its name to do gain 1 energy. Okay, so it could be myself or Hunter. Thunderblade. If this attack targets an enemy card with the guard keyword, you may deal an equal amount of damage to an enemy card adjacent to the target. Oh, that's pretty good. I forgot effects like that basically don't ignore guard. If you do like damage adjacent. Thunder Blaster, it's the same as Hunter, so it just... Thunderstaff does the same thing. This is a new card. Alright, Tornado Star. Play this card when any ranger attacks an enemy card with the guard. Gain 1 energy and add 1 die to that attack. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that. Man. Hunter and Blake looking really solid for solo mode. I'm about to do some crazy stuff with them. Ninja Steel, don't really know this guy. Never actually watched the series, to be honest. Maneuver, Harmonize. Another ranger may immediately play 1 card. After that card resolves, choose 1 card with the same shield value from your discard pile, add to your hand. That's interesting. Opening Act. Draw 1 card. 2 dice attack. Another ranger may immediately play a card with energy cost of 1. Okay, so you get the +1 draw, and another ranger can play something. Energy cost of 1. Guaranteed 4 damage. It's a 4 cost. Rockstar Qatar. 3 dice attack plus 4 damage. You may divide the damage from this attack among any number of targets. Oh, that's really strong. It's a 4 cost. Which is like so worth it. Storm, Star, Lightning. Choose 1 enemy card and deal 1 damage to each enemy card adjacent to it. You may discard 1 card from your hand to repeat this effect once. I like that. Oh, he's interesting. You just have to know how you have to know how to combo, basically. This deck's kind of advanced. Superstar, Supercharge. Special attack. Add 1 die to this attack for each energy spent to play this. It's the next value. If this card is not the first card played during this attack, add 2 more dice to this attack. Hey, that's pretty good. So don't start with this. Tornado Slashes. 4 dice attack, 2 cost. If it defeats the target, gain 2 energy. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, let's talk about Gokai Silver now. Alright, let's see what we got, Gokai Silver. Activate Ranger Key. Activate Ranger Key maneuver. Gain the character ability of one of your key deck's linked character cards until the end of this battle. Another Ranger may immediately play the card. Ooh. I like that, so that way you can Gokai change it. Gokai change? Let's see. Cresting Strike, 2 dice attack, draw 1 card from your key deck. Okay, I like that. Legendary Final Strike. Maneuver, play any number of key cards, 1 at a time, with a total... Oh, that's really good. For 1 energy. Play any number of key cards, 1 at a time, with a total shield value of up to 6 shield. I think you still have to pay the energy. But it's still really good because then you can multi-like attack as long as you have enough energy to do it. Final Wave! 6-fold guard reaction. Play this card when you reveal a card for defense. Gain 1 energy, draw 1 card from your key deck. Add the shield value of the drawn card to the shield value of the reveal card. Okay, so just big defense. Nice. 6-fold strike. You may discard 1 key card to return this card to your hand instead of discarding it. It's a 3 dice attack. I could see it being worth. Because then you just go bottom deck anyway. Draw up to 3 cards from your key deck. The 6 dice attack. Like that. Yep. That's all of it. That's all 5 decks. I'm very impressed. I think these are very strong Rangers. Crimson Thunder, Navy Thunder should be played together, I think. Blue Sartarian's pretty straightforward with the keywords usage. Ninja Steel is kind of advanced. Gokai Silver seems like very versatile depending on what 6 Rangers you plan to use. I have to look at what we can cook with him, because I think you could do a lot. Or we can just play with the default deck and see what happens, but I probably will do that first because this is the default key deck. So we get 4 Phantom Ranger cards, 4 Magna Defender cards, and 2 Mighty Morphin cards, so a total of 10. So 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 19, 20. Yeah, 20 shield value. I didn't realize all the combat decks were 20 shield value, like all the way through. That's why you have to switch out shield values between cards. Makes sense, makes sense. Edge of the Grid. Play this card when any Ranger performs in the mover. Draw up to 3 cards. Choose an equal amount of cards from your discard pile and show them back into your deck. Well, that's pretty good. I like Phantom Ranger already. Let's see. Phantom Shot. Attack 3 dice. After you resolve this attack, you may set this card aside. If you do, return your hand when your figure leaves a location. Oh, that's pretty good. Then that's all the Phantom Ranger. So you can also switch these out with the base decks, which I find very cool. So we got some fancy things to work with. Knight's Ferocity. 3 dice attack. It's a 0 cost. After you resolve this attack, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, discard 1 card, and place the other 2 on top of your deck in any order. Oh, that's pretty good. So you can kind of guarantee which... You probably want to swap that out for Magna Defender, because then you can guarantee the ones you want to use. Hey, it's Andros. Andros is in the art. What up, Andros? Strike for the Fallen. 2 dice attack. Choose 1 card. Choose 1 attack card from your discard pile. This card gains the effect text of that card. That's busted! Because then it becomes the same card. And then you can plus off the effect. Like if you do Finishing Blow and this becomes Finishing Blow, you gain an energy because Finishing Blow didn't lead to this card pile. This becomes Finishing Blow. Oh, Magna Defender got some upgrades. Dragon's Blessing. Reaction. Play this card when any Ranger suffers damage. Reduce that damage by 3. During the next Ranger turn in battle, instead of playing a card, that Ranger may perform 2 attacks with 3 dice each. Oh, that's pretty good actually. 2 attacks with 3 dice each? Oh, that's really good. 2 attacks in a row. Sword Strike. You may exhaust 1 Zord card before rolling. If you do, add 3 dice to this attack, and you may divide the damage from this attack among any number of targets. Oh, it's a 0 cost. 2 dice. And add 3 dice, that's 5 if you exhaust your Zord. Oh, okay, I like that. But yeah, that's everything in the set for Heroes of the Grid Ranger Allies Pack 4. And for pre-ordering, we got a Forever Blue pack, so that's pretty good. let's see, Forever Blue pack. So we got like a little rule book here for Forever Blue. Comes with the pre-order, so you get a bunch of cards you can customize with. This promo pack allows you to customize the deck of any Blue Ranger from Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid game. Before you play, you may swap cards from your Blue Ranger deck at a 1-1 ratio for cards from this promo card with the same shield value. If multiple copies of a card exist in your Blue Ranger deck, you may swap all copies or swap only some while keeping others. Okay, cool. Alright. But yeah, these are like the Blue Ranger cards. I don't know, I don't play enough Blue Rangers, so I don't know the customization yet. I'll do a separate video for that eventually, probably with Sea-Dog at some point, because he's our main Blue Ranger guy. He'll probably find a way to use these Blue Ranger stuff. Play this card, let's see, Blue Brilliance. Play this card when any Ranger withdraw exactly one card after the battle has begun. That Ranger may instead choose one card from your discard pile and add to your hand. Oh, it's like a better telekinesis. Not really. Telekinesis is better, actually, because I realize, you could just do it. Forever Blue. Until the end of this battle, each time a Ranger plays a card, they may either draw one card or place one card from their hand on top of their deck. I like that. The best defense reaction. Play this card after any Ranger plays a card with the star symbol. Gain 1 energy. That Ranger may place that card on top of their deck and set discard again. Just in case reaction. Play this card at the start of a battle. Any Ranger may choose one card from the discard pile and place on top of their deck. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Play this card when an enemy deals damage to any number of Rangers. Gain 1 energy. Reduce that damage by 1 for each card in your hand. Stroke of Genius. 2 dice attack. Add 1 die to this attack for each card in your hand. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a 3 energy attack, but... Star. If this card is real for defense, you may draw the bottom card of your deck. If you do, add the shield value of that card to this card. Oh, that's pretty good. Insightful Strike. If there's another enemy card in play with the same name as the target, add 1 die to this attack. If that other enemy card is ready to resolve, add 1 more die. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Power of Intervention. Any Ranger may draw 1 card. If they do, reduce the energy cost of this card by 1. So it becomes a 0 cost if someone draws a card. Wording Strike. 3 dice attack. Star. If this card is revealed for defense, another Ranger may draw 1 card. They do add 2 shield to this, so it becomes a 4 shield. When stars align, attack special. Add 1 die to this attack for each card with a star ability in your discard pile. If this card is revealed for defense, it gains the star ability of all cards in your discard pile not named when stars align. Oh, it's pretty good. So it becomes all of it. Okay, I kind of like that. Maybe Sea-Dog will like that. But yeah, that's everything. That's the whole package. Thank you all so much for watching that lengthy Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid opening. I'm very excited. I apologize for if you heard barking or anything. I didn't realize my dog was barking. But anyways, thank you all so much. I'm very excited to play this with my Power Ranger group. We're going to be doing episode 17 with this package here. I don't know who the enemies are or whatever, because that's going to be far down the line in September. So, yeah, just stay tuned and you'll see. Thank you all so much, everyone. No DMW is going to log off now. May the power protect you. Keep a lookout for Power Rangers of the Grid content in September. Alright, No DMW is logging off.